Hello YouTubers, Chris here with another update. This one's going to be on my Creepshow comic book. Not quite sure whether you can hear the music in the background, but if you can, I know it's not relevant to the film, because I'm actually I've got Halloween on theme tune at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to get straight into this and let me know what you think. So here we go, Stephen King's Creepshow, a George A. Romero film. Now a very scary movie. Love Creepshow. Love all the episodes in it. One of my childhood favourite films, horror wise, if this one. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So starts off with Stephen King's Creepshow, George A. Romero film. You've got a shot of the creeper there, introducing the book. The first story is Father's Day. Love the artwork in this comic, it's just amazing. Father's Day, I wasn't a big fan of Father's Day, the actual episode in Creepshow. It was okay, basically about this guy who wants his cake for his for Father's Day, and he gets really annoyed with his daughter because she doesn't make him his cake. She gets really wound up as well and ends up killing him in the end. And then she visits his grave one day on Father's Day, and basically he comes back to life and kills her along with a few other people in this scene. So yeah, it's just some of the artwork. It's brilliant. Look at that. It's just amazing, the artwork. Love this, really do. Get on to the next story. If we get it, there we go. There's when he finally gets his cake at the end. He gets the last laugh, if you like. Go on to the next one. Okay, the next one is The Lonesome Death of Geordie Verrill. I love this one. It's probably one of my favourites, to be fair. Stephen King plays the role of Geordie in this one, and basically a meteor lands in his front yard. He looks to invest in the meteor and cools it off with some water, which turns out it breaks the meteor, and it spills out this liquid which Geordie touches, and his hand begins to sort of blister. If you can see there, it's these like weird lumps on his hand, and then gradually it starts growing on him. So he turns into, he gets like this grass, weed type moss stuff, if you like, growing on him, and it eventually just takes over the house, the yard, and obviously Geordie's very freaked out by this, and it turns to alcohol. Eventually, the itching and the scratching just gets too much for old Geordie, and he decides to take a bath, which is like the worst thing he can do, and it turns into this like swamp man, if you like, swamp thing, I don't know, moss man of some sort, and he ends up having to blow his head off, as you can see. Artwork just amazing. The next one is The Crate. This one's about like a crate monster, really, that's been left lying around in a basement that's found under these stairs, and it's sort of like a yeti sort of creature, if you like, that gets loose and he starts killing people. Let me see if we can just flicking through this. Sorry about I'm not showing much detail here, guys. So yeah, just gonna get to him. There we go. There he is, the crate beast, Fluffy. Look at the artwork on that. That's just amazing, guys. Lovely, really good stuff. This. Okay, and there he is, getting a nice bite out of one of his prey. I'm just gonna get to the next story now, guys. Let's quickly run along with this. Sorry for the actual camera work, it's terrible, I know. Next one's Something to Tide You Over. This one is starring Ted Danson and Leslie Nielsen. Really good one, this one. Enjoyed that one. some shots from that. Here's where they come back to life from sea and come out to get Leslie Nielsen for his wrongdoing of killing them both, drowning them. But they again, to get revenge and get him set out to sea. And there he is crying out, saying he can hold his breath. Brilliant. And then finally, you've got They're Creeping Up on You. Now this one's about a guy who's a clean freak, owns this like apartment lab type of thing, and he basically freaks out because he starts seeing cockroaches manifesting in his clean apartment. And it's about him really just making calls to get someone to come out, an exterminator, to sort the problem. Love this one. Guy's really funny. Really enjoyable episode, this one. And like I say, yeah, the guy who plays Upson Pratt in this is just hilarious. Some of the stuff he comes out with is just really, really is funny and makes the whole scene, really enjoyable to watch. Here we go, you've got all the bugs taking over. And then finally, the bugs just get too much for him, and they literally do kill him off. And then it ends with the creeper at the end there. So there you go. That's Creepshow. And there's the back. Stephen King conjures up 5 jolting tales of horror. Father's Day, Lonesome Death of Geordie Verrill, Crate, Something to Tide You Over, and They're Creeping Up on You. What can I say, guys? Absolutely phenomenal. Love the artwork. Brilliant piece. Very happy to have it. Hope you enjoyed this little clip, and I'll see you shortly.